Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Vinicius! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. George Best. Now with Kvaratskhelia. And he has options available. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, they keep the ball moving. Vinicius Junior. Making progress. Vinicius! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. George Best. Pirlo. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Best. On to Kvaratskhelia. And Best has it. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. So on the cusp of half-time and Real Madrid well on top. Stuart, interested as always to get your take.
Yes, it's been a really energetic...
And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Oh, fine stop. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Best. Teammates available. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Koundé. Gullit has it. And into the last 30 minutes now. Dembele. Messi. Dembele on the ball. Now with Messi. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Kvaratskhelia is with Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid coming away with it. Ronaldo. Dembele on the ball. Real Madrid get the throw in. Dembele. Messi. Very quick thinking there. Chances on. Superb chance. Oh, from miles out, he's done it. How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. Messi. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And just 5 minutes remaining. Messi. Can he get one back? Corner awarded to PSG. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? Dembele. And that will be all for this game. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a defeat for PSG.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Stam. Pirlo. Dembele. Here's Ronaldo. Good passage of play. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Andrea Pirlo. Given away by City. And support available. Pretty simple for the keeper. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Can he put them in front? Dembele. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Dembele! Can they slot it home? Best. Now Mo Salah. Just the challenge that was required. Messi. Pedri. Salah. This is Salah. Making progress. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Messi. Oh, splendid skill. Well, then there to tidy up. Lionel Messi. This is Salah. Can they jump ahead? Ruud. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Did a good job of cutting it out. Pedri. Can he find the net? And Lionel Messi has scored! The opening goal of the contest. Such a boost. So on with the match, and that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the final pass. Pedri. Mo Salah. Messi. This is Salah. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Alphonso Davies. Dembele. City have the ball again. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Dembele. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Is this the equaliser? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Rodri. Salah. Pirlo. Just cutting off the supply.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Lionel Messi. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, what a glorious chance! No. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Dembele, and teammates around him. Must take the lead here. There it is, and just the ideal start. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Zico. Gullit has it. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Zico. Mbappe. Here's Rafinha. Just the challenge that was required. Dembele. On to Messi. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. They could nudge in front, and it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Pirlo. Rudhulit. Sloppy in possession from Real. Cristiano Ronaldo. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? And he's through here. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafinha. An important interception. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Substitution for Real Madrid. So the second half underway here, and Bayern looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Playing with patience. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Well, Bayern have it back now. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Vinicius Junior. Real chance. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. And time for the change now. Marek Hamšík. Ronaldo. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Rudhulit. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Confident play. Oh, good use of the ball. This could square the game. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent. 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Double personnel change here for Bayern. 15 minutes left for play. Yapstam. Lamine Yamal. Messi. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Zico. Yamal. Lionel Messi. Dembele on the ball. Lamine Yamal. Oh, big moment! Full credit, wonderful stop. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Dembele. And a Bayern throw coming up. William Saliba. Messi. High quality defending. Rudhulit. Messi. And a strong tackle. Gareth Bale. And a confident clearance. Dembele. A real opening now. Still could finish. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded. Olise. Now Harry Kane. Gareth Bale. Untidy. Gareth Bale. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Kane. Erling Haaland. Now Harry Kane. And Real with the ball again. So on the cusp of the half-time interval, and Real Madrid with a narrow lead. What have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Attacking possibilities for Real, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now, who can he play it to? The first half here comes to an end. It's a substitution for Bayern. So underway in the second half, and here's the big question from a Bayern point of view. Can they turn this around? Vinicius Junior. Well, showing good patience. Andrea Pirlo. Van Dijk with it. Messi. Ronaldo. Gullit. What can Real? Can they do it? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Alphonso Davies. On to Stam. Pirlo. Here's Ronaldo. Now with Messi. Gullit. Superb stop. 20 minutes to go. He's in here. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Dembele. Messi. Gullit. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior. In with a chance. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game, and this could be a dramatic finale. Vinicius Junior. Here's Ronaldo. Dembele. Plenty of support here. And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Juventus.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Gullit. Here's Ronaldo. A very effective challenge put in. Deflected out for a throw-in. Dembele. Lionel Messi. Must take the lead here. Just cutting off the supply. Ronaldo. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleying home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Pirlo. Dembele. And the ball back with Juve now. Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ronaldo. Well, Juventus have it back here. Easing the pressure there. A Juve free kick here. Nicely cut out. Almost at half-time, it's going the way of the... Oh, to level the match! Messi. Salah. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Opportunity here. Can they stop it going in? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Teams back in position, second half underway. And Messi in full control of the ball here. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Time for a change then. Vinicius Junior. Kroos. Now with Kvaratskhelia. An effective challenge. Kroos. Here's Ronaldo. Rudhurit. Kvaratskhelia. Lamine Yamal. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Kroos. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? And an astute piece of defending. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Messi. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Yamal. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, might be. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Dalglish. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Denmark, and they take on Real Madrid.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Rudhurit. And it's with Ronaldinho. Determined defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And offside by a very small margin. Dembele. Bullet has it. Here's Ronaldo. Can he put it away? Can they forge ahead? Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Pirlo. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk with it. Lionel Messi. Andrea Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Dembele. Mbappe. Stam. Andrea Pirlo. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Very quick thinking there. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Messi. Can they convert? Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Great opportunity. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Good run, very much in control of the situation. This could be the equaliser. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. He's got to score, and it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Well, high marks for that pass. Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Went in strongly, decisively. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has teammates around him. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Oh, it's a penalty. And what an opportunity for them, perhaps, to win it. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Can he? Oh no, it wouldn't go in for it.
Well, he's tried to put it right inside the post. Give the keeper no chance. Not a good penalty, though.
Yamal. And so into the final 5 minutes. Gareth Bale. Minge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo. Pullet has it. Big chance. And a wonderful reaction to keep it even.
Yeah, good save.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Rodrigo. And it's with Courtois. Dembele. Lionel Messi. Dembele on the ball. Rodrigo. Cucurella. Yildiz. Real did well to regain. Oh, what an opportunity! Rodrigo. Kenan Yildiz. Pirlo. Real Madrid have given it away. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Plenty of support here. Vinicius Junior. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Lionel Messi. Real chance. Kenan Yildiz. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Cucurella. Rodrigo. Yildiz. Lionel Messi. Pirlo. Dembele. It might be. And that looked as though it was going to be a goal.
Yeah, it's a really good connection. Just couldn't keep it down enough.
And so it is, the first half story. Substitution time it is here. So back at it, into the second half. And who's to say how this is going to end up? Toni Kroos. Alphonso Davies. Van Dijk with it. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Messi. He's in behind. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, let's just take another look at this. Messi drifts past his opponent with such ease, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo. And teammates around him. Pirlo. And nothing comes of that attack. "20 minutes to go. It took a nick on the way through. They could level it. And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed. And then Ronaldo demonstrates his ability in the air. He judges the flight, he meets it solidly, and beats the keeper. That's how to head a ball.
Toure. Cucurella. Yaya Toure. Koundé. Just 10 minutes to go. Gullit. Disappointing for Barcelona to give it away like that. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Well, he's certainly not alone. Toni Kroos is with Vinicius Junior. Alphonso Davies. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
George Best. Bobby Charlton. Mbappe. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Real find themselves in a position of menace, but the danger averted for now. And Real come away with it. Vinicius Junior. Trying his luck. And a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. That will be such a boost for them. Thuram. High quality defending. Bobby Charlton. Well, good run and good ball control. Dembele. On to Messi. Dembele on the ball. It's got to be! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And it's all rather fizzled out. Charlton. Intercepted effortlessly. Thuram. Bobby Charlton. On the ball, Richarlison. And Best has it. In a decent position now. This could be the equaliser. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. And a lot to like about this attack. Vinicius Junior. Can he make it count? George Best. Well, they want that real chance. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Messi. Now with Bale. Now options are plenty. Oh, good work by the keeper. And Count dealing with it. Vinicius Junior. Virgil van Dijk. And space to cross it. Good technique displayed. And Messi! And a goal it is to put them in front again! No less than they deserve! Thuram. George Best. Bobby Charlton. Now with Baratelia. Plenty of support here. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Well, nothing much for the keeper to worry about there. Vinicius Junior. Here's Ronaldo. Messi. Showing good situational awareness. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Nesta had a job to do. Dembele, Pirlo, Messi, Lamine Yamal. Here's Rafinha. It is a decent-looking attack here. Dembele. Here's Ronaldo. Dembele on the ball. Must take the lead here. Oh, had to intervene. Plenty of support here. Andrea Pirlo. Really well positioned. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Dembele. Schweinsteiger. Now with Yamal. Good tackle. And Real Madrid have it back now. Pirlo. Now with Messi. Andrea Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it might be. And Lionel Messi has scored. The opening goal of the contest. Such a boost. Rafinha. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. In a decent position now. Carragher. On to Yamal. Dembele. Socrates. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Dembele. Messi. And into the last 30 minutes now. Nice sequence, this. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Carragher. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger. Scope for another goal. And support available. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Messi. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for... Can they forge ahead? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Rafinha. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And how about that for a save? And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Ronaldo on the move. Can they keep it out? And the attack fizzling out. Rafinha. Dembele. Lamine Yamal. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. And he might be through here. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. Gullit. Dembele. Now with Yamal. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Dembele. Wonderful piece of tackling, Virgil van Dijk. Wasteful again in possession. Dembele. Gianluca Zambrotta. Lionel Messi. Andrea Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent run in possession. Oh, great defending. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Must take the lead here. Oh, and a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. Cometh the hour. Cometh Ronaldo. Rafinha. Ferreira. On to Yamal. Clean challenge. And with that, the first half draws to a close. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he read it well defensively. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferreira. Gareth Bale. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Vitor Ferreira. And into the last 30 minutes now. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. And Kroos on duty defensively. Chances on. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Sound piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. On to Bale. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? Oh, not cleared away. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Declan Rice. Plenty of support here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Messi. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Yamal. Ronaldo. Decent chance. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
He's given us away. And Marcelo put to work defensively. Harry Kane. Luis Diaz. Kane. And an astute piece of defending. Mo Salah. Scott McTominay. Lamine Yamal. Can he put it away? There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw-in now. Solid punch. Luis Diaz. Got himself forward. Will it be Harry Kane? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Good movement. Marquinhos. Salah. Luis Diaz. Santiago Ascasiba. And on to Zico. And on to Milito. Will it go in? And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Yamal! And it's come off the keeper. Well, they survived the attack. Mo Salah. Flowing here. Juan Riquelme. A very good tackle. He has teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, they lost custody of it. Luis Diaz. Will it be Harry Kane? And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And away they go again into the second half. Opportunity it is. Determined defending. Now what can they do from here? Luis Diaz. Lamine Yamal. In with a chance. Perhaps now. Well, nothing comes of it. He's given the ball away here, Salah. Lamine Yamal. Chance to cross. Can he? Deflected behind, corner. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Zico. But he's certainly not alone. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. "15 minutes left for play. Really clever pressing. And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
And optimistic. That's how I would describe that.
Ramirez. Tevez. Did well to win it back. Well, the defenders know they need to get... Can he take advantage? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Lamine Yamal. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What might we see today?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Scott McTominay, Luis Diaz, and Diaz has it. Kane, now with Yamal. Well, they're moving the ball. Oh, in with a chance! In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Can reset the defence. Luis Diaz. Ronaldo. Vinicius. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. Lamine Yamal. Dumfries. Olise, Yamal. Makalele. Can he put it in? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Vinicius Junior. Now Zidane. Good work to regain possession. Kane. Now with Olise, Yamal. Very quick thinking there. Must take the lead here. Can they put it away? An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Luis Diaz. Kane. Will it be Harry Kane? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Valverde. Just cutting off the supply. Olise. And Diaz has it. Well, that took confidence. Kane! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And Kane's strike is absolutely perfect. Pace, power and accuracy. What a player he is.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Plenty of support here. Hierro. Guti. Vinicius Junior. Perfect challenge. Opportunity here. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
And they're making a change. Just not a particularly good corner there. Carvajal. Raul on the ball. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Scott McTominay. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Great opportunity. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Hierro. Now with Guti. Zinedine Zidane. Well, they keep passing away. Teamwork and... It has to be! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations! So the current scoreline, 4-2. Owen. Good technique displayed. And cleared away. Guti. Yamal. And good anticipation. Just 15 minutes remaining. Michael Owen. Guti. Zinedine Zidane. And big chance. Well, not so fast. The referee says penalty. And maybe a late glimmer of hope for them. Can they get one back? Can he finish? And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered. Well, how about this? 4-3. Valverde. Well, still pressing for a goal here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Lamine Yamal. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. But they dealt with the threat posed. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Zinedine Zidane. Zidane on the ball. Can he? And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How do you see it panning out?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Promising attack, this. Nicely timed tackle. Harry Kane. Now with Yamal. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Oh, in it goes! How has he managed that? The keeper bamboozled.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Scott McTominay. Cucurella. Olise. Marquinhos. And on to Lucio. Yamal. Luis Diaz. It's with McTominay. Or can they make one of these passes count? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Scott McTominay. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. But nothing comes of it. Harry Kane. On to Yamal. Yamal! Well, still danger. Could still be dangerous. Oh, still up for grabs. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Zanetti. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Scott McTominay. And Diaz has it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nicely regaining possession. Ronaldo. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And time for the change now. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Müller. Shah. Well, a really good run. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Harry Kane. Gerd Müller. Iniesta. Luis Diaz. Lamine Yamal. And he read it well defensively. 30 minutes left for play. Lamine Yamal. Is this the moment? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, they've given him too much space. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. And it might be. Can he make it count? A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Harry Kane. Kane! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Just 10 minutes to go. Kane. And he might be through here. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him. So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Mo Salah. Robbed of the ball. Mo Salah. Luis Diaz. Now Harry Kane. Can he put it away? And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Declan Rice. Jules Koundé on the ball. On to Vitinha. Luis Diaz. Salah. On to Yamal. Credit to them for winning it back. Opportunity to take the lead. And there it is! The opening goal. The ideal way to start. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Ball played nicely. And he's made headway. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Dumfries. Now with Yamal. Now Harry Kane. Can he find the right pass? Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. William Saliba. Dumfries. Lucio. Scott McTominay. Well, can he take the chance? Oh, surely this time. And still danger here. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. 2-0 now, and back underway. Mbappe. Really getting stuck in defensively. Salah. Now Harry Kane. Sound piece of defending. Luis Diaz. Must be! Really important tackle. It is to be a throw-in. Mo Salah. It's with McTominay. Oh, he's lost possession. Must score. Not out of the woods yet. Now they can reorganise. Harry Kane. And behind for a corner. And cleared away. Is it going to be a goal? Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Yeah, not the clearance he was looking for. Just had to clear his lines there, and look at the result.
So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Koundé. That is that for the first half here. So back underway here into the second half. Ferreira. Harry Kane. Olise. Well, they lost custody of it. Danger averted for now. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, the action continues. And no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Mbappe. And getting the ball forward. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Could pull one back here. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, they
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Yamal. Salah. Teammates available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Dembele. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Pedri. Ferreira. Losing possession a bit easily. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Dumfries. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. Well, a really good run. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
And he's in. Oh, he's got to do better there. Didn't make the most of it. Kane. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kickoff, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Opportunity here, an early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Vinicius Junior. Alphonso Davies. Here's Ronaldo. Kane. Rafinha. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. And a throw-in. Alphonso Davies. Messi. Gullit has it. Lionel Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? But quick thinking defensively. Rafinha. Now Harry Kane. And on to Count. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And that'll be a United throw. Harry Kane. Real chance. And it's in. A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Dembele. Here's Ronaldo. Messi. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Harry Kane. Here's Rafinha. Jose Roberto. Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Just the challenge that was required. Vinicius Junior. Ruud Gullit is with Vinicius Junior. Ronaldo. Gullit. Vieira. Here's Rafinha. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Vinicius Junior. Dembele. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Vieira. Now Harry Kane. Rafinha. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Now with Messi. Can they forge ahead? Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium. But can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Andrea Pirlo. At this late stage, and it's fallen for Ronaldo. And Ferdinand clears the danger. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Nesta, Carvajal, Declan Rice, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Oh, might be. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Could still be dangerous. A very effective play, and they might be onto something. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Pirlo. Now with Messi. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? Now, who can he play it to? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Difficult to stop him. But nothing comes of it. Vinicius Junior. Here's Ronaldo. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Carvajal. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit has it. Dembele. Here's Ronaldo. Opportunity! Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chances on. The net is steering him in the face. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, the second half begins. Dembele. And support available. Textbook defending inside the box. Haaland. Lamine Yamal. Here's Ronaldo. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Ambitious effort. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. And a simple take. No panic whatsoever. Rafinha. Carvajal. A real opening now. Still a chance. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Not a convincing clearance. Out of play, throw in. Yapstam. Pirlo. Messi. Dembele on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Splendid challenge that. 5 minutes left. Ronaldo. Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.